Shit, looks pretty good in white too.
What's the place where you should never put your finger?
Wedding ring.
Anybody want to split the rent and take trips together? You can cheat. I don't care anymore.
Yep, after they hit the wall pretty hard, they certainly give up. And that's your chance, brother.
Me or a 2007 Toyota Corolla?
How many miles you got on it?
I'm a virgin.
How many miles does a Toyota Corolla have on it?
I don't know, what's 60,000?
60. How many miles you got? You said you're a virgin?
Yeah.
Toyota Corolla could get me from point A to point B. A woman, I'm sorry, you can't get me from point A to point B. You get me to hell. I'm going with the...
Wow, hell is crazy.
What?
I said hell is crazy.
I'm sorry, that's just true. Toyota Corolla.
What come out your mouth is what's gonna come back to you. It's the law of attraction. All men are dogs. You finna meet all of them. I never get nobody. You're not. I can't lose this weight. You sure ain't. I'm gonna get fit this year. Strong possibility. I'll never be rich. Promise you won't. I'm gonna be rich one day. Strong possibility. It's how it works, man. It is the law of attraction. The moment you say it, you begin to change. It's the process. If you think big, you'll be big. If you think small, you'll be small.
Important to speak it into existence, but don't forget to show up with self-discipline, proper analyzation, and consistency every single day. And it's the consistency that's going to get you there.
Is this a toast to Chris?
This is a toast to G-strings and barbed wire fences. They both protect the property without obstructing the view.
What happens when you hit a torta in a pit?
And the torta walked away unscathed.
I was bad at fucking school, now I'm trying to dodge a semen. Just walked out the lavish store, pair of shoes, $12.50.
No amount of regret can change what happened. And no amount of worrying is going to change what's going to happen. But both of those things can absolutely destroy what is happening.
Let's grab some dinner.
What is this? You said we had a nice table reservation.
This is carbon fiber. This is a nice table.
But this is outside.
Do you know how expensive
No,
this
we're
table
done.
costs?
I'm breaking up with you. We're done. We're done.
Your last girlfriend doesn't like this.
That's what I'm saying.
How much was this table?
Well, it's like $3,000.
Real carbon?
Real carbon fiber.
Wow.
Crazy.
And don't you forget, fellas, if she won't, you find someone that will.
The greatest line of poetry I ever heard was her new nigga was never new nigga, you just never knew nigga.
Quítatelo.
You gonna call me an asshole because I cut you off because of your past? Let me ask you a question. If I take a spoon and I use this spoon to scoop shit, and 2 years go by and I stop using it for that, I've washed the spoon, I don't use it for the same stuff no more, all of that's over with. And I give you the spoon and I tell you, hey, yo, 2 years ago, I used to use this spoon to scoop shit. I don't do it no more. It's in the past. And I don't use the spoon for that no more. I've washed it. I've cleaned it. It's completely clean now, and I don't use it for that no more. But 2 years ago in the past, I used to scoop shit with it. Would you use that spoon? Would you want that spoon? Even though it's in the past, would you want it? Exactly.
And the sad truth is, this chick's spoon's been in way worse stuff than shit. Let's keep it real. Wow.
At some point, you've got to stop explaining yourself to people who have never built anything. They don't know the pressure. They don't know what it costs to bet on yourself. They are watching from the sidelines, trying to make sense of the game they've never even played. And I had to learn this the hard way, that my vision wasn't meant to make sense to everyone. That's why it was given to you and not them. You don't need to overtalk it. Just keep showing up. Keep building and let the results be louder than the noise.
I don't date broke women, not because I need their money, but because being broke usually means poor choices, weak discipline, and no understanding of how the real world works. If you can't manage your own life, you have no business helping me manage an empire. Money issues destroys more marriages than anything else after sex. So I'm not looking to raise a woman. I'm looking to build with one.
You're allowed to sleep with whoever on camera. He's allowed to sleep with whoever on camera, but he's not allowed to sleep with somebody off camera.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's the? Can I just ask, like, what's the difference, really? You're spreading it for strangers, right? Either way.
Okay, so when we shoot adult content, it's like when people, like, when professional basketball players go and play courtside. So we're like athletes, and it's performance. It's not a job. It's a job. It's not emotional. It's very separated from that.
So wait, hold up though. What if it wasn't
emotional?
What if it's not emotional for him though? Like, what if he came to you and said, well, it's not emotional for you to be sleeping with a whole bunch of guys on cam, and you know what? If I go sleep with a whole bunch of women off cam, it's not emotional, it's just physical.
Yeah, that was his point, and that's why we didn't work out.
You started with a really big...
It's a fair argument.
I know, but I'm a bad bitch, and I wanna start a relationship, and I know what I deserve.
Damn, guys, man, stay single. Solitude could take you to a world of riches you've never, ever met. But these chicks are completely out of their damn mind. And she compared herself as a porn star to a professional athlete. It's like they're so diluted and the delusion is so thick. It's absolutely unbelievable. Then she says, after probably getting railed by 300 plus dudes, that she wants to have a real relationship. It's like, man, one of you simps out there are probably going to save her too. I'm about to puke thinking about that.
How much are the mangoes? $20? 20? All right, I put 1,000 down on a hand of blackjack. Definitely gonna stand that one. I just lost $1,000. Stand that again. I just lost another $1,000. I'm sorry.
Well, you can't say he didn't try in his own way. All right, y'all, let's see what I got for you today. Man, guys, I want to talk about business a little bit, you know? My business is taking off like a fucking rocket. I don't even know how to explain it. It's insane. Making like between $1,000 and $2,000 profit per day. I called every single pet store in the nation about, 8 months ago, and it's I follow up with them on emails, and I continue to get new people all the time. The economy is pretty strong. I kind of thought when Trump came into office that things would change and for the better as far as like business, and that's definitely taken place. Little ashamed about them not releasing that list and stuff like that. You know, they're really losing me. Once you're like dishonest, you backtrack, you fucking say one thing to another, you really lose me, no matter who you are. So that's kind of an issue. But anyways, right now, you know what happened, guys, is I ended up writing on my list that I wanted to have impeccable oral hygiene. And I wrote that shit on like my year goal list. And I swear to God, when you write this list, when you come back and look at it, even if you hadn't addressed it the whole year, half the shit came true. So, I fucking had gone and had, all the dental stuff I had to have done, but I had to have my wisdom teeth pulled, and they're like, you have a cavity in that motherfucker. You sure that don't hurt right now? And I'm like, no, it doesn't hurt. Well, it caught up to me, and I got a little infection in there, and this shit hurt. And, I had like a shit ton of orders, like 20,000 worth. One of them was like about to be over a week late. So I had to go and work with I'd say level 8 tooth pain. It would come and go for a few days, and whether I liked it or not, because it really, you know, I own the place. What was I gonna do? And to be honest, I liked it because it gave me an opportunity to be a man, to sit there and grin and bear the pain. Sometimes I had to sit there and just stomach it, but it would come and go, and if I put cold water on it, it would get better. But for 2 days, I sat there and just took that pain while I worked through it, and it felt like an opportunity to be a man, to challenge myself, to stomach some pain, and I sort of enjoyed it, to be honest. But then I got the wisdom teeth pulled, and these people, I hate dentists, and they were like, hey, I'm driving my car, and now there's other cars making noise, but they were like, it's only gonna take 10 minutes. You want to get the IV? And I'm like, fuck no, fucking just take. Let's just yank these out. So I did it awake, and well, somehow I did pretty good. But I had a customer that really, really wanted wood on Saturday, and I got my shit pulled on Thursday at 3 o'clock. I told him, could we do it another day? He said, yeah. What about Sunday? I'm just like, fuck, you know. Well, it's Sunday, and I'm driving, and this is the other part of the business. You know, it can be really fun, really rewarding, pay a lot of money, but I got sick. You could probably hear it in my voice, and my mouth don't hurt that bad, but I literally have been caught a cold or something, and I'm sick as fuck. I didn't want to go. The yard's like 40 minutes away from my house. It's the last thing I probably wanted to do, but I'm almost there. I'm 5 minutes away. I'm going to take care of his order. I'm going to load up for another store, probably drop it off today because I'm an overachiever and their shelf is low. But this is the other part of business, guys. And fuck, dude, Sunday morning, sick as a dog, tired as a bitch, and I'm on my way. So, and it feels like I own the place, let me tell you. So, and I enjoy this part too. I got to be honest. I enjoy being challenged. I enjoy waking up and saying, what the fuck? This is the last thing I want to do, and then forcing myself to do it. I don't know why I like that, but it's what men do. That's what we do. And I'm about to go get $2,000 right now. And that's how this has turned into $1,000 to $2,000 a day business, is because fuck, the other day, guys, I hit a record, and I'm going to finish this up pretty quick, but I went and bought the Vine. The truck cost me like $3,000, but I overpaid the guys $300 out of the goodness of my own heart. That was on Sunday. On Monday, I got more orders than I'd ever received in my entire life. In between 7:30 a.m. and 10:30 a.m., a 3-hour period, I made $10,000 profit. Literally $17,000 worth of orders with $10,000 in profit. I never seen nothing like it. And I swear to God, it was correlated to my generosity and the fact that I did that out of the goodness of my own heart. But you know, this business has gone absolutely crazy. So, and I'm so grateful and so thankful, but here we are. We're doing what we got to do all the time. And it's, you should do it too. All right, guys, I always appreciate y'all tuning in. Please like, share, and subscribe. We're going to see you on the next one.